Welcome to the Dirty Lazy Keto podcast by Stephanie Laska. I lost 140 pounds, and I cannot wait to share all of my keto, low-carb secrets with you during season 5. Get ready for a fast ride because the Dirty Lazy Keto podcast by Stephanie Laska is going to get you inspired and help you to be successful. Let's get started. Today about common questions on the keto diet. This is the third part in a series that I've been doing. So lots of questions. I appreciate everyone feeling brave to ask or reach out or post on social. And so I've zeroed in today on 4 specific questions that I want to guide you through just quickly. You know, we're not going to belabor it and go on and on and on, but I do want to go through these 4 questions. And specifically, let me shout out to you. These are the 4. Number 1, someone often asks this one, right? I'm doing so good. I'm doing everything right, but the scale isn't moving. Okay, give me a thumbs up if that sounds like you. Anyone have that happen to them in this life? Give that thumbs up if you're like, amen, amen, that's happened to me. Okay, another one of the questions we're going to address today, because there's 4, is health problems. Has anyone experienced health problems while doing DLK? Number 3, how important is BMI? How important is body mass index when you're on a keto diet or trying to lose weight? And then number 4, let's talk about veggies. Should you count them or not? So those are the 4 questions I want to talk about briefly today and guide you to some resources that can help you. So please give me a thumbs up if this topic sounds interesting to you, if you share these questions, or if you have additional questions. You can always put those out in the comments too for a conversation. But the advice I share with you is not from being a medical doctor or nurse or anything official. It's just my own personal experience losing 140 pounds and keeping that weight off now for almost a decade. Or actually, I think it has been a decade now. A decade. That's 10 years. Time flies when you're having fun with Dirty Lazy Keto. Let me tell you. So let's dive into it. Number 1, you're doing so good. You're doing everything right. You feel like you're on track. You feel like what's happening? The scale's not moving. Has that ever happened to anyone? Well, I want to give you some quick comments and quick advice about that. Number 1, doing good on the scale and it's not moving. You might just need to be patient. Sometimes our bodies need a little bit of time to adjust, a little bit of time. So you might think, I'm done. I've done so much. I don't want to do it anymore. No, just give it a little time. Keep doing what you're doing. Let your body adjust to the new way of eating, the way you are changing your eating habits, the way you're moving your body and drinking water. Just give yourself some time. Also, it's important to be realistic about your expectations. I don't know if you are asking, whoa, why isn't the scale moving? Why haven't I lost 10 pounds in 1 week? Or why haven't I lost, weight every day consistently, the same amount every single day? Our expectations can be a little wonky with regard to weight loss. So sometimes you have to listen to yourself out loud and go, am I asking for something that doesn't maybe sound right? I know we've all been attuned to these advertisements and marketing things that make us expect our bodies to change overnight. And you just eat grapefruit and then suddenly you're 20 pounds less when you wake up. But sometimes we need a little reality check, right? Is that you? But oftentimes it has to do with just time and consistency and being patient. And we have to remember that our age, our gender, if we're on any medications, these things can affect the way that we lose weight and our metabolism. So some people are going to lose weight differently than others and at a different rate. Weight loss is not an exact science. No one's figured out this exact riddle that's going to go and make it like a little scientific experiment that's perfect and the same and easy for everybody. It's going to be a journey for you, a journey of self-discovery. So just take a deep breath. Do all the things that you're doing. Look out for those sneaky carbs that might be in your vitamins or, in weird foods that maybe you haven't looked at. Look at those portions that you're having currently and focus on what you're doing right. Drink that water. Eat those low-carb, keto-friendly vegetables that fill you up and give you lots of fiber. Limit or cut out all those keto convenience foods, at least for a while, until you feel like you're going in the right direction. Make sure you're having protein at every meal. Protein's important. You don't need to obsess and count, but just make sure you're having some at every meal. That can affect hunger. Move your body, right? Get off the couch, stand, do what you can do. It's not like you have to go join a gym or run a marathon, but you do have to stand up and get your body moving and do what you can do. Is that walking? Is that going to the mailbox and back? is at standing and sitting. You're going to do more every single day and get your body going. Focus on those healthy routines. Focus on behaviors that you feel are moving you in the right direction. Focus on getting into ketosis. Routines, behaviors, foods that will help you get into ketosis and stay there. And then be consistent. And I'm telling you right now, the rest will follow. So instead of focusing so much on that number of the scale, focus on the basics, do what you know is working. And if you need a little refresher, go to Extra Easy Keto. It's the 7-day plan. It's got meal plans. It's got everything you need in there, specific advice, nice refresher with all the foods and how many net carbs per food. And it also gives you advice about calibrating your net carbs and how to make adjustments as you're losing weight. So look for that if you need more specific advice than this short little public service announcement. I do want to tee up the next video for you related to number 1. It'll be called Worst Advice for Breaking a Weight Loss Stall. I know that's kind of funny, but worst advice, because there's a lot out there, and I'll have that come up next. Hopefully that'll help you. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2. Let me know what your thoughts were on number 1, though. Tell me if you agree, disagree. If you have additional advice, please chime in. I'd love to know what you think makes sense. Let's go on to number 2, health problems while doing Dirty Lazy Keto or the keto diet. Again, I'm not a doctor, so keep that in mind. But a lot of folks out there, you see me keep having my little water, right? But a lot of folks out there are not drinking enough water. They're like, oh, I had 1 glass. I had 1, I'm good. I had a lot of Diet Coke, I'm fine. Well, obviously, if you're having issues with your kidneys or kidney stones, flushing them out with water or non-caffeinated, non-alcoholic type beverages, fluids, doesn't have to be just plain water, it can be jazzed up a little, but having more non-caffeinated, non-alcoholic water, fluids than you are currently using might actually help you tremendously with your weight loss, with feeling better, with having more energy, and avoiding problems such as kidney stones. Kidney stones are affected by a lack of water. Sometimes they are affected or encouraged by taking excessive supplements. Are you taking supplements or anything medical-wise that you might want to take a closer look at? Maybe vitamin D. Are you taking too many supplements? Take a look at this because it can be as simple as just, wow, you're eating protein all day because you thought the egg fast was going to be a great idea. So take a look at some of the things you're currently doing. If you're worried about kidney stones, again, drink that water. Take a look closely at what kind of supplements you are currently putting into your diet. Take a look at if you're thinking you might have excessive protein. And as always, check in with your doctor because that's going to be your best source of legit medical information because this lifestyle is perfectly safe and healthy. I've never been as healthy as I am in my life at this time, 10 years into Dirty Lazy Keto. So don't let that scare you. Going fast today, right? Okay, I want to pause real quick and just spin the wheel because it's so fun to give away prizes. Spinning the wheel. Let's give away a free prize to someone who is commenting and participating and sharing below in the comments. Today's prize is one of my favorites. It's You Pick. You pick, my friends. Tell me what you want to win. That way we're not picking something that you go, I don't want that. That's not very nice. You don't want to say that. But why don't you tell me what it is you do want to win? Maybe you're missing something in your portfolio of books. Maybe you're missing one of these fun little prizes that I give away. And I'm just going to hold them up real quick so you know what you can ask for. Maybe it's some keto stickers. I have so many. Here I put them on my cup, my Vegas cup. I have Dirty Lazy Keto custom stickers. That's easy to ask for. Maybe a red pot holder. There's 8 books that you can ask for. Either one or any one of the 8 books you could ask for your prize. I could personalize it, write you a note, mail it to you. The Dirty Lazy Keto cutting board. All of these things, the Dirty Lazy Keto peel and stick, the fridge magnet that has recommendations of what to eat and how often. All of these things are available, you guys. The red custom lunch pail. All these prizes and more are available if you don't get picked on the Etsy shop, the official Etsy shop. And it's called the Dirty Lazy Keto Shop. So you can go over to Etsy, etsy.com/shop/the Dirty Lazy Keto shop. And all of these prizes are available at cost. At cost. No one's getting rich off of a peel and stick. Okay, these are very affordable. If you want assorted keto stickers, I can put them in an envelope and send them your way. So there we go. And I'll be looking for picking a winner from our group right this second. Maybe afterwards. Maybe I'll give a couple more people a chance to comment, but I want everyone to get involved. That's the goal. I'm trying to make this fun. Fun, fun, fun. And the more you get involved, the more you get out of it, people. See all my stickers? Okay, now check this out. Number 3, common question is, how important is body mass index? How important is body mass index when it is related to our weight and weight loss? Now, I want to ask you guys this. What do you think? Tell me what you think. I mean, is body mass index the end all, the bottom line, black and white? It has to be this, has to be that? I mean, personally, I don't think so, but I'd love to hear what is your opinion. Because for me, I'm going to do what's right for my body. I'm going to do what's right for my health. I want my bones to be strong. I want to feel self-confident. I want to feel good about myself. I want to eat healthy foods. Could be like something scandalous, like a carrot. I know people in the keto life, they freak out. But it doesn't have to be such a mystery. Okay, I'm holding up my Rubik's Cube here for a dramatic effect. But for a lot of us, losing weight or eating differently, eating healthy on the keto diet, I'm Dirty Lazy Keto, it's more to do with getting off medications, maybe, or insulin, having better sleep, feeling better about ourselves, looking good in cute clothes, going down a different size, but mainly feeling good in our own skin. And I feel like that is a much better outcome and a much more realistic, doable goal than just some random number, on some chart from like the 1950s. That's my opinion. I want to hear what you think. Boom. Let's go on to number 4. This is the 4th question for today. And then we'll stop. But the question that comes up quite often on common questions on the keto diet, number 4, is veggies. Do you count them? Do you not? Do you count them? Do you not? Like you're eating a whole bunch of lettuce. You're eating some carrots. You're eating tomatoes. You're eating bell peppers. You're eating cauliflower, eggplant, celery, zucchini, asparagus, broccoli. What are you having? Are you stressed out about it? Should you count them? Should you not? Should you count them? Should you not? I mean, I get this because we all want our carbs to matter. We're like, oh gosh, I only get X number. I only get this amount because this is the only amount that's going to make sense for me to continue to lose weight and maintain. And some people don't want to spend, quote unquote, their carbs on veggies. They're like, I'd rather have a milkshake or a keto ice cream bar. A milkshake meaning low carb, sugar-free milkshake. But people, obviously, everybody likes the sweets and the goodies and the brownies and all the keto-ness, right? People love that stuff. And then when you try to get them to eat more spinach, bell peppers and jalapenos and filler foods, they're like, I don't know. But what do you guys think? What is going to help you better in the long run? Are you going to lose weight and keep it off by eating more low-carb, healthy veggies? Or are you going to lose more weight and keep it off by having more like, keto snacks like I just mentioned? So think about that when you're worried, should I have it? Should I not? Should I have it? Should I not? Because, not that I'm trying to sway you, but I really want to encourage you to eat your veggies. Because for me, even if my weight loss stalls for a while, I feel like I'm doing better for me. I'm doing better for my body. I'm getting better nutrition by eating, low-carb veggies and incorporating them throughout the day. That is how I prefer to spend my carbs on a daily basis because I have found it works best for me. Again, with the 140-pound weight loss, this has been my secret to success. And no, my weight is not always the same. No, it does not just sit there perfectly at the same amount every single day. It goes up, goes down. I have bad days and good days, but veggies are the crux that helps me get through it all and helps me get back on track and stay successful. I do have a whole video on that, though. I can provide a link for you because I get it. You might be like, I need more information. I haven't decided. So I can provide that for you as well. I hope that we liked today's very quick snapshot of 4 common questions on the keto diet. Remember, this was the 3rd in a series. I'm trying to break these up into smaller videos. That way it's not so overwhelming. The 3rd one, and I can also provide links to those for part 1 and part 2. That way you can catch up. But just keep in mind, you guys, that Dirty Lazy Keto is easy to do. It's realistic. It is full of common sense. It's not expensive. It's regular food from your local grocery store. I'm never going to tell you, you have to order these special things and you have to get these special, these expensive vegetables and these organic this and these cage-free, line-caught, locally sourced. Hey, if you want all of those items, I get it, and that's totally cool. But on the same note, I also don't want your budget or your current lifestyle or where you live to prevent you from eating healthier. And sometimes we need baby steps, people. Baby steps. I went 9 years of drinking flavored Kool-Aid, like the sugar-free Kool-Aid waters. And then just this year, I realized I could probably just have water and I'd probably not die. Seriously, it's taken me that long. So sometimes we need baby steps. We need substitutions. We need little, lifestyle changes slowly and consistently to help us to get to where we want to be. So just take those baby steps. Be kind to yourself. Pat yourself on the back for being here and for taking one day at a time. Because that's really how this works. It is. Don't kid yourself. This is how it works. This is how the lifestyle, this is how you're going to be successful, is by going, I can do it, be successful, be positive, and just take that one day at a time. Good job, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause for being here. Yay. Thanks for joining me on the adventure today with the Dirty Lazy Keto podcast. If you have questions about what we talked about, head over to my website, dirtylazyketo.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for my free newsletter.